Stop, losers. And nothing's working. Bro, there are people screaming in my hallway right now. What the freak?
Good to see you again, Captain. When we last left off,
We're looking for El Toro. He'll lead us to Captain Blood's lair and part of the map to El Dorado.
El
The
Dorado.
people of Santo Pollo need help. The banditoads kidnapped a bride. We need to get her back.
go to, pirate. Adventure awaits.
Pirate, come see me in Avery's court. There's trouble on the horizon.
Okay.
Hi there, pirate. I need to tell you about an exciting addition to player versus player combat. Come see me straight away.
Bro, it's like someone got shot. I don't know what's going on in my hallway. Alright, should be working. Alright, do all this crap. Should cool on my ranch till I nuzlocke. Truer words have never been spoken. Tough. I need tennis rackets. The tennis racket farm must live on. Alright, how did you just add? Okay, I'm not gonna Google milk inflation. I also am vehemently against the fact that you were a sub and you kept your sub going and now you're adding that money. I once again feel like we're out of the bounds of what actually should a donation goal is, you know? I don't think members should count towards that, especially existing members. I'm also not going to look up milk inflation. I have... What's going on? I was born yesterday, not last night, you know?
Who the devil are you? What's that? Oh yes, of course. Yes, you need some training. Absolutely, you're just in time. Now, who was I?
50% add fire to open squares? Is that good? Is that good? That was... I kept the number. The number's been here the whole time. You just expose yourself. It's just been inflating the total. I've had the number the whole time. This is just a scam. I'm just being scammed. I need to go. I hit level 20. I buy new gear. You have not. I put it on the screen. I put it on the screen. You know, I'm going to stop keeping track. I reserve the right, though, to go back and look at the actual transaction stuff, and if it doesn't add up, I'm scamming you all. I reserve the right to just blatantly scam you all if the number's wrong. Do you not want to buy the plush? No. I'm not exactly chomping at the bit to spend $350 on a Gardevoir life-size plush. It's also more than I thought it was. I want strength. What do you mean by accessorize? I'm a little scared by what you mean by that. Why are there so many ass? What is going on? There's so much bad gear.
I'm obviously ending a relationship. That is so messed up.
Like,
so
any sort of personal growth, right?
No, I'm not sure who I should worry about. The government,
because he does it every single time.
Was there an insurance claim after any of the ends are switching identity?
Interesting. Like, what the fuck is going on with this Bazaar right now? What is going on? Why do they all also only have one number? Am I missing something here? I was totally missing something. I'm an idiot. Actually, those boots are fine. I'm not going to get a higher strength one. Shooty, slashy. Good. That's all I need. Wait, those boots might suck. Yeah, those boots do suck. How do I tell backpack space? 38 out of 120. Alright, let's do this. No, I went for slashy shooty. Why would I use staff? The thing is, I have so many powers that I don't really even use this stuff, you know? You know what I'm saying? But doesn't the will boost only boost, like, your damage on pure melees? Or am I just wrong? Or does it actually help, like, your powers? I don't think it... Does it help your powers? Gonna chill, because I'm gonna get fired. I didn't get fire. Maybe I don't know how that works. My coworker asked if I could be an IV pole and hold up some fluids. Anyways, we spilled something on the floor. Should I quit, guys? Be honest? Yeah. Give up now. When am I gonna beat Halo? Probably never. Why did that guy's gun get so big? Damn. Damn. Bro just hit me with the smiling at your phone, huh? Must be someone special. How do I explain Zeritt to the average person? You don't. You take the fact that you're in the stream and you take it to your grave. The pact. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Part of the ship, part of the gun got excited.
Hey, if I was you, I wouldn't fight. Frago Vio, he's a bad bandito. It's your funeral.
Part of the chat, part of the stream. I don't think you could torture it out of me, personally. Personally. Donkey. Donkey. Don't gay? What? Did I say that? I don't think I said that. That was donkey. Donkey. I said donkey. Run into the fire. Good boy. Good boy. Don't ask Zeritt what his favorite pirate game is. Just an insensitive thing to ask. I've had traumatic experience. Dumbass. Little patch. Little patch. Yeah. Alright, he should die, right? Surely? Just not a funny bit. I'm never gonna talk about it. You know, I'm never gonna share my feelings with you guys again. Because, you know, you're just gonna use them against me, you know? You guys are the worst kind of people. You just wait for me to slip up, you know? You know, every time I slip up, you just use it, you know? You never let me forget. It's not cool.
Throw that lever, Captain, my captain, and lift the gate. Throw that lever, Captain, my captain, and lift the gate.
Captain, my captain. What's wrong with... You had to be there. You had to be there, to be honest. The problem is, like, Skull and Bones was supposed to be, like, the next great pirate game, and it sucked balls. Skull and Bones was supposed to be, like, the definitive pirate game, and they sold the bag. And I think they've killed the future of pirate games because of that. I also think if Sea of Thieves had, like, a ranked... like any way to actually show your progress besides like cosmetics, it would be such a better game. Like if I could just upgrade my gun even just a little bit, I think Sea of Thieves I would have grinded. But like the fact that like your money doesn't really do nothing kind of killed it for me. No, I do not watch One Piece. Can't say I watch any anime besides I don't know. I watched Avatar. That's the only thing I've watched that's even remotely anime.
You'll have to come through me together.
I wear that as a badge of honor. I pride myself on that. That and never having played League of Legends are like probably the two best things about me. Yeah, wasn't Skull and Bones just like not even like a functional game? It's just kind of crazy. Crazy. Kind of crazy. You couldn't even make the game function. Boom! 5 big booms! Honestly, like, outside of YouTube, I just don't really consume that much media. Like, because, you know, I spend 14 hours a day working on dropshipping, so, like, I don't really have a ton of time, you know? I'm almost too locked in to, you know, making money. Didn't I kill you? Was Froggo Villa not dead? Or did I kill the other frog? I think I killed the other frog. Definitely killed the other frog.
Yes, Captain. For glory.
Uh-oh. Doinks. Five big booms. Boom. Ow. Repel borders, get him! Kill him! Easy. Question, is it possible to make a valid solo team with any combination of any combo of teammates and class? What? I don't think I understand the question, to be honest. Like, is any... I don't think, like, not every companion's viable, but, like, you can viably solo on every class, at least from my understanding. But, like, some companions are just worse than others. Like, you can't turn any companion into, like, meta. You know? And you, I mean, I guess. Yes. I mean, I think you could beat Wizard 101 using any spell.
Thank you. Oh, thank
There's kind of a much less enjoyable time doing it with, you know, depending on the class. I just went to Avery's Court. I'm a dumbass. I'm a stupid dum-dum guy. Blow that pipe, baby. And I mean it like that. And now I just realized what I've said. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. 5 big booms!
So sorry to hear about your
yeah!
brother passed away. He gets 5 big booms. Boom! 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 Boom!
So sorry to hear that your brother died. Here, let's give him 5 big booms. God. I love the Costco guys. Easily my favorite, like, meme, I think. Five big booms. I don't. Is the bison good? I don't know. I don't know. I just work here, man. What's up, Sponge? That was $1 or something? I don't know. Dude, honestly, like, all the stuff that goes through Streamlabs is hooked up to a PayPal account that, like, I don't really open that much. But I don't really know. It's, like, hooked up to all my expenses, and, like, when I want to buy, like, you know, like, I bought an SD card recently, I, like, take the money out of that PayPal, but, like, it just kind of sits there. You know, I guess also where all my, like, subscriptions for, like, Photoshop and everything are hooked up to. And it just kind of exists. Can we bet on how much is in the PayPal? No. No. It was a lot, like, 3 months ago. Because I took all the money out of it and doubled it on roulette. Which really helped. Really helped the balance. Really helped the PayPal amount. But it's also weird because, like, some donations go through YouTube and then others go to... I think all the media share goes to the PayPal. No, I don't really know. But I think if you, like, donate through actual YouTube and, like, memberships don't go through it.
Them towers, Captain, my captain. We got to knock all them down.
Put a gun to my head, I could not tell you my credit card number. Gun to my head, I actually could not tell you. Lionel Messi really just scored a goal in my hometown in... Like, where is Messi playing right now? In Kansas City? Jesus Christ. That's insane. The Northeast is fucked right now. It's actually, like, not even... It's, like, normally cold, but it is, like, next level brick. It is so fucking cold. Despicable. I am convinced Messi is the greatest soccer player ever. I know very little about soccer, but I watched him play France in that one final of the World Cup. Please don't get 0 to death. What the fuck? Why this game sucks. Oh my god, you're not in heal range. You have cheap shot. Okay, he doesn't have cheap shot. What's my best bet? Here? Far corner? But he could just chase me down. What would I get from the secret trainer, though? What should I go get from the secret trainer is the question. I don't know. New York got fucked. Because New York it snowed, like, over the night. And then it had this weird, at least where I am in New York. Then it had this weird, like, it got kind of warm enough for it to just rain. And then instantly the next day was, like, below 0 freezing. So, like, the entire fucking New York, like, everything is covered in ice. And not like icy, like, just like sheets of ice everywhere. And it's fucked. Everything is just covered in ice. Flooded and then froze? Yeah, that's so fucked. It's so cooked. Here we go. My thing with Pirate and Wiz, and this is like my advice every time someone asks, like, is it worth playing? Is like, I think if you're nostalgic for it, like, you can't really go wrong with the amount of content you're gonna get for, you know, $10 a month. But at the same time, like, if you're not gonna be, like, you know, super actively playing, the membership's kind of dumb. Yeah, I mean, if you hit the first paywall and then didn't get past that, it's probably worth giving it a shot. You got a lot of content left. Was your favorite school of magic thematically? I don't know. I think Fire's got the coolest. I think Firecat alone is like... I think Firecat has to be the most iconic Wizard 101 spell. It's like the Pikachu of Pirate 101. It's gotta be Storm or Ice. It's just wrong. Just a bad opinion. What? Fucking Tempest? Tempest is such a lame one. And that's like the only spell they use. Death, I think, is like cool concept, pretty underutilized. You get Dark Sprite. Even just like Dark Sprite's not that cool. It's like it's a fairy. Ghoul. The fuck with a ghoul? Like so much cooler like death stuff than a ghoul. Banshee's okay. Then, like, Vampire, like, I think the Vampire spell could be cooler. The Vampire spell is just, like, one goof. Just a gag. Dr. Von's monster is kind of cool. Bone Dragon's pretty cool. But, like, I feel like they could do more with death. The fuck? Dear Knights, Dear Knight's I think Dear Knight is fucking sick. Dear Knight's probably Death's coolest spell. Death has some cool... I think Death has good shadow spells. I just think, like... I don't know. What do I know? Bro's just gonna chill back there the whole time? Okay. The problem with Cthulhu is, like, its OG animation was so fucking slow that I'll never forgive it. OG Cthulhu used to take, like, 30 minutes. It would actually be worth it more to fucking run 2 Dear Knights. Like, just time-wise. It was so dumb. Balance was just, like, invented by the balance teacher, which is kind of sick. Alzarad was kind of just, like, made his own form of magic, which is pretty cool. I just think balance has the lamest theme by far. It's just sand. And, like, harmony, which is lame. No, I don't like sand. I don't think sand can really be kind of nearly as cool as, like, fire. It gets everywhere. Bro, people hate on that line. It's so true. Sand is really, like... I like a day at the beach as much as the next guy. But sand can be fucking annoying. He has a point. Anakin's got a point, bro. Cool Ranch is the name of the world. It's not like it's not like the Doritos flavor or something. Like, it wasn't me being like, yo, this this nuzlocke is totally Cool Ranch, you know? Wasn't in that setting. To be honest.
Haha! Let the wicked take flight.
El Guapo!
Here, and he has come for justice.
For justice. Thought this was a Doritos advertisement. Where do they make Doritos? What is, like, the origin of Doritos? Is that, like, is my question understood? Why the fuck am I just going off? Okay, Marchioness. Okay. Big cereal tier list. I'd have some hot takes, okay? I have some weird food stuff. Especially cereal, like... You'd say, cereal's probably pretty normal, I would think. Best cereal of all time. The GOAT cereal. It's honestly probably Cheerios. But, like, that wouldn't be my answer. But, like, I feel like if you're like, if I'm gonna eat cereal in the morning, I just want something that's, like, not that Cheerios are healthy, but, like, I feel like I can eat Cheerios without dying about, you know, sugar of whatever. But, like, my favorite cereal ever is probably Frosted Flakes. Or not Frosted Flakes, Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles are so good. Fruity Pebbles is just candy. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is not... Dude, don't know. So overrated. So, such an overrated cereal. Cereal that you can't eat without cutting your mouth, like, with, you know, cereal I can't eat without keeping the roof of my mouth intact shouldn't be an S. Raisin Bran is, no. Raisin Bran is, like, I think Raisin Bran had the right idea, but it just, like, it doesn't come together, you know? Like, a Raisin Bran isn't a cereal. Why would I add milk to it? I'm Raisin Bran's biggest hater, I guess. Please don't lose the run right here. What the frick, guys? I forgot in this game they can just randomly decide to try to kill you. I forgot they could just randomly kill you in Cool Ranch. 0 to death combos like it's nothing. Rice checks is crazy shout. Rice checks is wild. I mean, I don't hate rice checks. But, like, we're talking about the best cereals, and you're gonna come in with the rice checks? You know? It's like, yeah, he's a good role player, maybe, but, like... You're not gonna talk about rice checks as one of the greatest cereals of all time. Like, come on. I just accidentally quote the, you know, stupid. Come on, like, what are we doing? You can't be for real right now. Please, let's not get pulled. It'd be so kind if we could not get pulled. Where am I supposed to go that's safe? What are we doing? Bye. Great nuts?
You have done well. Your attack served as the...
I think I've ever had great nuts. Is that a D's nuts joke?
Justice must be done. You have a ship. Take me to Castillo Sapo, Santa Rana's fortress, and we will put an end to his villainy once and for all.
It's like in basketball, right? Like, we can debate Michael Jordan or LeBron James all day. Like, I'm fine with that. It's like when you start bringing in, like, Victor Oladipo, you know? It's like, great basketball player. You know, probably underappreciated. But, like, come on. Like, what? Like, you know? What are we doing? Like, I kind of have to, like, just not take anything you say seriously ever again. Bronny James is actually the best of all time, though. Fun fact. Well, because every time I use teleport to Life Fountain, I get sent back to the freaking commons area. It's stupid and it sucks and I don't like it. I need you to start hornpiping, so we're gonna start feeding you. I have this whole ass dungeon before the Santa Rana fight. This whole ass shit going on. Bro, I'm not doing a full-on... Fuck out of here. Oh, I never pinged. Whoopsies. I'm not doing an actual serial steal list. You know what cereal's so overrated, though? Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms, more like Lucky Mid. So overrated. Carried by a good marketing scheme. Lucky Charms might be F tier. It's actually just like worse than normal cereal. You know, it's worse than just the generic name brand cereal. I just think Cheerios is like S. It's just the gold standard. It's just cereal. You know, you don't think cereal without thinking it's Cheerios. Easy game. Should I keep editing my Friday video or speedrun Wii Sports? Dude, I saw a comic the other day, a Hobbs comic. He doesn't find it. Calvin and Hobbes, bro. In the comic I'm looking for. I don't know where I saw it.
The way is open. Go in. I will meet you in the courtyard. We must strike quickly. We'll split up. You go to the barracks tower and sabotage their armory. I shall hunt Santarana in his palace.
I don't know. But it changed my life. It was like Calvin was like, oh, I'll be happy in the short term if I do my, or I'll be happy in the short term if I go sledding. But I'll be happy in the long term if I do my homework. And he's like, but in the real long term, if I freaking go sledding, it'll make more memories, which will make me happier in like 5 years. And I was like, I just forget about, I think about that now. Every time I'm like doing homework, I'm like, damn. Am I really gonna care about this in 5 years? Welcome to my TED Talk. I don't need to heal. Oh, here it is, bro. I'm gonna get this tattooed on my when I go to prison. Isn't this such a cute comic? In the short term, it make me happy to go play outside. In the long term, it make me happier to do well at school and become successful. But in the very long term, I know which will make better memories. This was the image that appears in my head every time I start up another Halo run. Every new Halo run, I see this in my head. Bro, put that on my gravestone. Put that on my gravestone. So, in short, who needs to get work done when I can speedrun Wii Sports, you know? What is Destiny Bond, by the way? If the companion gets banned, you get banned. Shit, I probably have to give out... Wait. We should go update that companion list, because I think I haven't given out a companion one. Yeah, we'll do it later. No, if the companion dies, you get banned. Firm banned. Forever and ever. I don't like promising people companions because then it comes up and I forget about it and then I feel bad. So I just rather not. Name one after a chatter you don't like and then just kill them. I would never do that. Throw intentionally to get... What? What? I would never do that.
Look, Santarana's working with the Armada.
Why are you not working? No. Do I get a companion from the side quests in this dungeon? I don't feel like I've gotten that many more companions than, like, a musket. Started setting limits on my most problem apps? You mean... what? What? J Pazza? Get this guy. Get him dead. Get him dead. Probably time limiting their Twitter access for mental health. See, I am by no means like a super efficient person. I've never had that problem. I probably the only thing I could cut back on is how much YouTube I watch. But even then, like, I think the YouTube videos I watch are like semi-productive. I'd like to think. I don't think I watch like that much brain rot. I don't really scroll much. Really doom scroll. My biggest problem as a human is like I have to be efficient. I have to be productive. Like, even if I'm not actually, even if like I'm not, I have to trick myself into being productive. And it's like, I think it's something that's like new in my life. Like, it didn't used to be a thing. But like, I could no longer play like fucking Skyrim and like just relax and do like meander through it. Like, I gotta be making like quest progress and like collecting shit and like, you know. Didn't the frog die really early? I don't have a frog. No, it's like, it's actually a fucking problem.
We've got to warn El Toro, but first, let's destroy these munitions, eh what?
It's like, I would like to just like watch a show without like worrying about like I have such a fucking completionist mindset now. It's actually like bad. I think part of it's from Wiz too. Like, bigger number, better person is like...
Foolish pirate, you dare move against Santa Rana in his own house? Ha! Santa Rana will punish El Toro for his insolence. We get to punish you.
Can you hear that? Not loud enough. Wait, ASMR? Fuck. The one that I crack and it's like really loud, and it's actually probably a problem. Is like all my you know how like your toes connect to your foot? You know that like that spot where they do that? If I like press down hard on my toes, they all can crack at once. And like it's some bone in there. It's just not very happy with me. I broke my pinky toe once at karate camp playing indoor soccer at lunch. And it was my fucking brother. And he boarded me against the wall and like shoved me, and I like was gonna kick the ball and he like redirected me last moment. And I kicked the wall. And my pinky toe has actually never been the same. And he never even apologized. Your pinky toe's not a big deal. You can live without your pinky toe pretty easily. Your big toe, you're fucked if you lose. Big toe's like the majority of how you balance yourself. It's interesting that's an unlimited range heal. It's quite interesting. No way we all miss, right? I'm covered in Cool Ranch Doritos to celebrate this stream. What? I am not using the wiki. Kind of just do what chat tells me to, for the most part.
Did you hear that? El Toro needs help.
Hey, you don't want no smoke, man. You told me to get the Monkey and Monquista 50 times, and it's a bad companion that I don't need. But I didn't do it. It wasn't that I didn't know it was a thing. You spammed about the monkey, and I was like, it's bad. I don't want it. Which is different. Because if I wait to get the companion, then in the small case they actually might get used, it's better to have them over leveled. But in a world where I actually end up using the bad companion for like a sacrifice or something, it's really smart. Or, you know, they actually become somewhat viable for a little while. When they're 3 levels over leveled. I hope you run into a striped bomb balloon and the run ends just like that. Not a nice thing to say. Not a very kind words to be exclaimed. It's true. I hit the dab. Kill the frog. Kill the frog. Yeah!
Fetch me some powder from that cannon yonder, and I'll have this door open real quick. That's it. Now, let's see to that lock.
How do I?
I owe you my life, stranger. Take me with you and I'll
Who are
never
you?
stop fighting for you.
Sam Clanton. Oh, he's a Buccaneer? Wait, he might actually be kind of okay right now. I mean, his epics suck ass, but like... Got some pretty big numbers. Fuck it, we'll run him.
Not today.
Oh, brother.
Young pirate, attack.
This guy stinks. Where is he? Let's wait around. Let's wait around. Why not? Yeah, we should do the bindings after this, actually, before I forget. You should play the KFC dating sim. I'm busy then, to be honest. Much as I would love to. I'm busy. If I get the Santa Rana hat, I'm gonna air this bitch out. Magical cockstream. I actually hate it here. This is the wrong guy. Wait, they're both the wrong guy. Why is he so far away? Alright, we all gotta run up and stab him. Abby? One day or day one? The answer is yours. Yeah, I'll probably do a Halo run. Definitely. I might end after this fight, actually. Do a Zalo run. What's going on? Sure. They'll die, right? Sure of it. I've done no Duck of Death stuff yet. Oh, great. Oh, yeah, awesome. Yeah, just lose the run right here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just chain me to death, actually. Would be great. Yeah, I love that. I love that for you. Not even close, never a doubt.
Curse you, El Toro! I bid you farewell for now, but mark my words. I shall have my revenge.
Three HP? Not even close. Not even close. Never a doubt. No, you know, actually, the thing about me is I've never lost to Kane. Actually, if you think about it, I might be the best Pirate 1-1 player in chat right now. I don't think Kane's ever actually killed me. You know? Yeah, it sounds like copium. I want to do this right now. Alright, we'll do this and then I'm going to Zalo.
Don Rodrigo, I might have known I'd find you at the root of this rebellion. You will pay dearly for your treason. Attack!
I've done a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Frick the chair. If you ever needed to sit on a chair, you failed at life. You don't use chairs? Do you just sit in a perfect fucking wall sit every time you want to use a computer? What? I think people who use standing desks are the worst type of people. I think people who use standing desks are actually the worst people ever. I've never met anyone who's used a standing desk who I remotely liked. People just do it. It actually has no benefit. I'm convinced. People just do it so they think they're better than you. The only reason. Is there a legal way of drugging a dog to sleep? You can give your dog Prozac. It's like you're fully within your rights to do it. Just like, question of, is it ethical? Is probably the bigger one there. Why are the muskets shitting on me? I'm getting destroyed. He so would not die. Musket beats Priv. Stupid. Stupid game. Pirates like rock, paper, scissors, but everyone loses. Is how I would describe it. You've heard of don't bring a knife to a gunfight? That's fair. That's actually realistic, probably.
And so, you suspected nothing. I know. There is no shame in that.
Monkey bar. I got a Royal Abyss? Sure. I think this pet's good. Talents. It's pretty ass. It can get Blade Storm, but it doesn't grant Blade Storm. So it's pretty butt cheeks. Ibis. Ibis these nuts in your mouth. Got him. Yeah, you gotta challenge me here. I'm just a layup. This is just a layup. Come on.
At last. Sadly, he is dead. But
I have not bought the Gardevoir plushie yet. No, we have not. We have not hit $350. We're at like 190 or something.
He may know how to find Donka.
Talk to Eagle Color in Bison Village. Yeah, okay. We're gonna switch to Halo. Successful stream. No one died, even though I almost died like 7 times. No one died, but I came close a couple times. Good night, Sponge. Okay, switch to Zalo. Boom, boom. Should be working. Meh, meh, meh. I have 147 new unlocks. Cool. Alright, let's not die on the first 4 missions this time. Huh? One run! One run to end the stream. Everyone knows the rules. Only one run.
Listen up, noble team. We're looking
Listen
at
up,
down
noble
relay
team.
Outpost 50 clicks from. Shoot down attempts are likely, so keep your distance.
Yes, sir.
Listen up, noble team.
Watch your sectors.
If I die 5 seconds in the stream, I'll end it. On Jaw Morant. What's your favorite class and enjoyability in Pirate 101? I think Musk you can't go wrong with. Musk is like pretty easy to play. It's pretty easy to understand how to play, and it's freaking good. And you can play pretty fast. I think Witch is really fun. Witch Doctor and Musk are like the most fun I've had playing Pirate. Witch Doctor is just considerably more ass, though. Witch Doctor was very fun to play, it's just pretty butt cheeks. Which I do think plays into the enjoyability of it. Jumps off edge, instantly loses. Disowned by family.
Noble leader, I'm seeing heat sinks in the structure ahead. Commander, be advised, I'm reading heat signatures in that structure directly east of your position. Over.
Swatch gets trampled in endgame. Swatch is fun. I just don't think it's as fun as Witch was so fun. I think Witch you get a bunch of like goofy ass companions too, which is kind of fun. You know, I like really did like Mormo. Plasma pistol. That's para me. I don't remember how Mormo died. All I remember was it was a great tragedy. Plus, like, he didn't really die. You know, his mortal coil was shed. A little bit different. What? Not even close. I mean, a lot of people only like King's Out games. No, and I don't really blame them. There's a lot of people who only like King's Out games.
Commander, I'm seeing more hostile activity to the northeast.
That's the one thing about streaming on YouTube, though. It's like, I feel like people on Twitch are more likely to watch for the streamer, and then on YouTube, people are more likely to watch for the stream, if that makes sense. Just because of the way the algorithm works.
Mayday, 3 Charlie 6. Does anyone read? You were attacked by Covenant forces. The Covenant is on reach. Repeat, the Covenant is on reach.
Kobe. LeBron Hummus. I ran out of ammo. Not even close, never a doubt. Bro, you only have plasma pistols? What are we doing here?
Corporal Travis, sir. 3 Charlie. It's the Covenant.
We know.
Dude. So you gotta switch out your empty guns because the Marines won't take them if they're empty. And now I'm late to the dropship. Cringe. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Scoobert. The Covenant is on reach!
Friendly.
Damn, Carter. Damn. Don't you have to have YouTube? I think you can go into mini player as long as you have premium.
Transport inbound.
YouTube Mobile used to have like it where you could close the app and play and like do all that shit, and then they
Noble 2, sit rep.
We're at the relay outpost. Doors locked.
they changed it when they added premium. They took away like all the cool shit YouTube Mobile used to have.
Okay, we're en route to your location.
That's an America only thing? What? That's weird. I wonder why.
Approaching the comm outpost.
Drop us in the courtyard.
LE's a little hot, sir.
Put her down, pilot.
America has a ton of W's.
taking a little longer than I hoped, Konami. I've cut about halfway through the door.
Contact. Hold them off for packing.
Yeah, but free healthcare is like, you know, like, who needs free healthcare, you know? I actually like the fact that I don't have free healthcare. It makes me work harder, you know? I like the fact that our president pulls crypto, you know? I like that. I enjoy that, actually. It makes him feel like he's just one of the guys, you know? That he can rug pull a crypto coin. This is one of the dudes, you know what I mean? He's really one of us. I feel like he actually represents me, you know? He gets me. When is Zeritt coin coming out? 3 years ago? I'm focusing now on a Wizard 101 branded one. It's gonna be called Wiz Coin. Not to be what is the word I'm looking for?
Just about there.
What the fuck? Not to be mistaken as shit coin or whatever. E-coin. Speaking of free healthcare, I broke my hand, went to the hospital, went out 1.5 hours later and didn't have to pay anything, and I was fully treated. Okay, yeah. You know what you would do in America? You would die. You would die of a fucking infection of your broken hand. And we would weed out the fucking weak. That's the difference. That's the American difference. That's why America will always be #1. You think a bunch of hand-breaking people could have won the fucking Second World War for you guys? I don't think so. That's the American difference. Ford built tough. Maybe you had some fucking GMOs in your McDonald's. Your hand wouldn't have broken so easily. That's the American difference. Who needs fucking free healthcare when we can spend that shit on a Let's give military contractors a raise, you know? They're the real hard-working ones. Broke my hand tearing up American flags.
Combat needs you to reset a junction. Do it, get back here.
Okay, I truly, unironically, I will admit that America, like, has so much corruption, and, like, the military-industrial complex is bad, and fucking whatever, you know? Obviously, I'm saying that ironically. People who say America doesn't have culture are just insanely idiotic. American culture is everything. When you talk about movies in the world today, when you talk about anything, it's American. Everything, it's American-centric. When you talk about Marvel, that is American culture. Like, that is, those are, it's just so fucking, yeah. That's what pisses me off. Oh, like, you don't have American food? Like, yes, all American, like, most food you eat today is American. No, it's not just guns and freedom. It's, like, so much, like, American culture is, like, everything pop culture is, like, is American. You go to, like, when I visit my roommate in London, I had this argument with someone. It's like, you go to any club in London right now, all they play is American music. All rap music is American. It's all American. Okay, people will say like, oh, well, cheeseburgers are German. No, the fuck they're not. There's very clearly American cuisine. The hot dog. Even, like, most, like, burritos. Like, you get a burrito at Chipotle, that is American cuisine. Dude, look at a German, when people say hamburger, they don't think of the German hamburger. They're talking about, like, a McDonald's cheeseburger, which is a completely different food. I just think it's so, I think that is the dumb take. You can make fun of healthcare and shit, sure. You can't say America has no culture. Like, American culture is just pop culture now. The songs people are listening to, the movies people watch, the stuff people do is American. It just is. I'm sorry. Especially Europeans, because Europeans don't... Ugh. That's my rant. That's my TED Talk. You literally don't have any history. I mean, America is not as old. That is very true. American history is putting a man on the fucking moon. That's our history. Like, I don't... like, yes, it's not as old. There isn't, like, the same... And a lot of the actual, like, native stuff was destroyed. But at the same time, there is very rich American history. But it's yes, it isn't the same as, like, a society that has, like, you know, we're just, like, you know, it's different. But even then, there's still, like...
Limited, but we'll prioritize whatever you need, ma'am.
3 Echo 57, headed back to base. We got enemy tangles on our 6. I'll copy.
Jesus Christ. That's so stupid. Where's the medieval stuff and Renaissance stuff? It's our heritage, too. There are Americans who are also, like, descendants of the Renaissance. Oh my god. Not even close. I mean, America's just not as old. Its history is I mean, not, that's actually not true. American in its current sense is just not, you know. Actually, I think there should be a lot more emphasis placed on, like, American indigenous history and all that. Like, I don't even think that's necessarily a hot take. But like, I don't know. Gen Alpha country. Yeah, but I just, like, you can't make the argument today. Like, that's so funny to me.
The old Farragut station has its own comms array.
European people will, like, make fun of Americans for not having any culture and then go dance to Drake in the club. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Didn't get turbo baited. I'm just right. I can't tell you. Every time I went out in London with my friend, my roommate, it was people that would come up to me and they're like, "Oi, you have a cigarette? You have a cigarette?" Like, no, I don't smoke. Leave me alone. They're like, "Oh, you're American." "Oh, you're American."
Nice work, Spartans. Head to Farragut station and get that comm.
If you only listen to Swedish songs and don't watch any movies made in fucking Hollywood, then, you know, I guess you're just better than me. I don't know. You guys are just better than me. I don't know.
Let's get moving. I got the gun.
The one thing I do also very much appreciate about American history is we never had a king or queen. Me personally, I wouldn't take that. That actually was like the most patriotic moment of my life. Was going to like Buckingham Palace and seeing like you know, all the stuff they just like plated in gold and while their fucking peasants starved. And I was like, fuck yeah.
Revenant on the way.
Let's search the area for generators.
The colonies had a king. America never had no king. The colonies might have had a king. I never had no king. No one ever owned us, I'll tell you that much. I don't know, I also don't really think I ever, like, understood how America-centric the world is until I went to London. That was another thing that was, like, made me very patriotic. Where the fuck did my car go? Dude, where's my car? What did you guys do? Are we for real right now? What happened to the rocket marine? Oh, died. Rest in peace, broski.
Get this tin can moving. Sounds good, Lieutenant. Check it out.
Oh my god, this is so much slower. No, suicide grunt. No, no, no. Oh no. Aren't British people going extinct? No, no, I don't. I don't find that hard to believe. Over hunting of British people. A man can dream. A shot. What a shot from the kid. Hit me in phase. London does have a fucking smoking problem. Holy shit. Dude, it's actually crazy. The other thing that's insane about London is, like, generally in the US, vaping is usually, like, a teenager thing. Or, like, a younger person thing, you know? I shouldn't say a teenager thing, because it's not even legal for teenagers. But you think of vaping as, like, younger. And, like, in London, it's just like, you'll get on the bus and they'll be like, fucking 50-year-olds on their way to, you know, their office jobs, just like ripping clouds. Dude, it's crazy. Smoking's cool. Vaping is not cool. Vaping has never been cool. I would actually way prefer people to vape. I think vaping is so much less intrusive to everyone around you. Where smoking is just like a fucking menace to society.
Spartans, this is Sword Control. Thought you could use some mobile firepower.
Always. Take that hog, Six.
Thanks, man.
Turrets is go.
Good work, Spartans. Return to Sword Base. The rest of your team is inbound, imminent.
I mean, I think the fact that kids got addicted to vaping is much more of an issue with, like, policy than it is the actual concept of vaping. You know? I think that was much more of a policy issue than a fucking, you know, and like an ease of access issue than the actual vaping itself. They just, like, allowed them to market to kids. Which, like, they probably shouldn't have done. Bold take. Don't think 7th graders needed to be,
Right behind.
We're stalled in the tower atrium. Cat, where are you?
Opening the gates now.
They have classmates smoking and drinking at 14. The first time I saw a vape was 6th grade. I mean, I was also, like, prime Juul generation, so I don't know. How old are you in 6th grade? I remember it was, like, a really big thing at the start of my 6th grade year. These kids somehow got a vape and a hand, like, one of them stole, like, a bottle of their dad's, like, whiskey or whatever, and they went to the creek that was, like, behind my school after school to, like, drink and smoke. And it was, like, a huge deal. And everyone was gossiping about it. No, like, by 7th grade, it was, like, pretty well established that, like, there would be kids you could get vapes from and stuff. That was the other thing that was crazy, is, like, there were just kids that were, like, known to be like, hey, if you want, like, a cart, like, this is the guy you go and talk to. In 7th grade. It's just, like, kind of insane. Kind of a crazy thing. What insane. It was a fucking... I mean, the other part of it was, like, I grew up in California, so, like, weed was legal. I don't know when weed was legalized in California exactly. (2018) I don't know what grade I was. I know by, like, my freshman year of high school, it was a lot easier for people to get, like, the marijuana than it was for kids to get alcohol. A lot more marijuana going around. No, because, like, the thing about, like, California is, like, if you get caught with a vape or, like, weed pen or, like, whatever, honestly, if you got caught with a vape, like, you probably only get suspended. Like, it really wasn't that big of a deal. Whereas, like, if you got caught with, like, alcohol, I feel like it would be a bigger deal at school. I don't know. I was always, you know, in the library studying, so that was where I was. Hey man, I had a 4.3 in high school. I was a good student. People were talking about the cart. I was worried about the cards. The Wizard 101 cards, you know? That's the difference between me and you. Imagine not losing at school. I did not. I think I would have been fucking terribly paranoid. I actually don't think I would have enjoyed being drunk at school. I actually didn't want to be hammered going into my, you know, AP environmental science lecture. Actually wasn't what I was going for.
Corvette's gonna rip this base apart. What's the situation, Noble?
Pride during the ACT is crazy. It's just crazy.
Get to the top floor and assist a meal.
It's a test that has like real implications on your future. Like, what? Like it's one thing to punt like a math test. It's another to punt the ACT. It's kind of insane. Not kind of, that is just kind of insane. My roommate freshman year refused to go to class sober. What? How do you learn? Like, what? You're gonna go to, like, your whatever class? Like, I couldn't imagine being, like, drunk in microeconomics. Like, I wouldn't be able to, like, do anything. It'd be useless.
Noble team, longswords are inbound and ready to push. Orbital defense is standing by to take the shot.
Legit skip if he was out of weed. Yeah, he just sounds like he's addicted. That sounds like a textbook dependency, actually. That could be the dictionary definition for dependency.
The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding.
Do it quiet.
Let's go. You had a friend who did a line of coke before every test. I just find that very hard to believe. I don't know if that just seems probably expensive. Like, I don't know. Then again, like, isn't that what they did in like 1980s basketball in the NBA? Wasn't everyone just coked up all the time? A weed vending machine at gas stations? What? That's crazy because, like, how do they know you're of age? Yeah, it's legal, but not if it's a vending machine, it can be used by anyone, right? How do they make sure the kids aren't using it? That was not my best nade ever. That might... Fucking suicide grunts. It's always the suicide grunts. Damn. Well, we gave it a run. One run. Everyone knows the rules. I'll be back. Pretty tragic. Pretty shitty.